If you want to know how bad the state of abortion rights is right now, please consider that in Tennessee right now, state lawmakers are arguing back and forth with the state's biggest anti-abortion organization, Tennessee Right to Life, over whether hemorrhaging is an objective medical reason to give a woman a life-saving abortion. Right now, Tennessee does not have an exception for women's lives in their abortion ban. Republicans know it makes them look really, really bad, and they're nervous about what that's going to mean for them in the next election. And so they're pushing for a life exception, which Tennessee Right to Life and like big national organizations also oppose. They oppose an exception for women's lives. And specifically, what they oppose is the idea that a doctor's subjective decision could be whether a woman gets a life-saving abortion or not. And so in an article today, the representative that is like proposing the bill for an exception was talking about this conflict with Tennessee Right to Life and was talking about this objective versus subjective decision-making around life-saving abortions. And she said something to the effect of, and the actual quote is in my newsletter, of, if a woman is hemorrhaging, a doctor needs to do what they have to do, right? Like, it's sort of hard to be objective. You need to do what you have to do. And says, Right to Life, Tennessee Right to Life wants to run diagnostic testing. They want there to be diagnostic testing in a case like that. They don't want a doctor just to be able to use their best medical judgment and say, it's time. They want there to be like specific benchmarks. And so all I keep thinking about is how much blood does a woman need to lose for Tennessee Right to Life to believe that her doctor can legally give her an abortion? Like, what's the number? What's the amount? Because that's what they're saying. They're saying that doctors can't use their knowledge. They can't use their decision-making. They can't use their opinion. It's lawmakers and organizations like this that get to decide just how much blood you lose before you get a life-saving abortion. It is barbaric. Like, that is where we're at. This is barbarism. You can read more about it at my newsletter. Tennessee Lookout also has the story. Please just make sure you're reading about abortion every day. This is insanity.